Every year, during the months of January and December, Hindus are often confused as to what is Uttarayan and what is Makar Sankranti. Are they the same or different? Then suddenly, Christmas appears in between. What is the truth? What is the ancient history of Christmas, the Christmas tree, the star on top of Christmas tree? What was actually celebrated on the 25th of December in Europe? Today, we will clear all the doubts. Let's start. What we today called as Hinduism, it had 6 major sects. Each of these sects considered Shiva, Vishnu, Ganpati, Shakti, fire and sun as supreme godhead. Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya brought a sense of unification in these 6 sects as one common Brahm as the source. That is why he is credited as Shanmatstapnacharya, the unifier of 6 sects. Sun is called as the Pratyaksha Devata, one which is always visible to naked eye. Keeping this in mind, now let us trace the roots. First, let us know who were called the pagans. Let's read as per Christianity.com. European pagans were the people who thought that world is interconnected, that material and spiritual universe are one, that divinity is inseparable from nature. Pagans believed in multiple gods or goddesses, and there the deities were depicted in male and female human form. Does this ring a bell? As mentioned in Britannica, let's see what pagans of the Europe used to do prior to the arrival of Christianity. The pagans in Roman Empire celebrated rebirth of Sun, Sol Invictus, on December 25th. It marked the birthday of Indo-European deity Mitra, the god of light. Mitra is one of the 12 Adityas. It's the name we utter in Surya Namaskar as the first one. Mitra is also referred to as morning newborn sun. Does it ring a bell? After winter solstice, that's the shortest day in the year, Sol Invictus marked victory of invincible sun from death as it resurrected from south to move northwards. The eve of start of Sol Invictus marked start of Yule festival, where burning of log of woods was done for 12 days to celebrate 12 forms of sun. Also, as sun transited to Capricorn, Makar, around same time Saturnalia was celebrated. Saturn is considered as the son of the sun and the lord of healthy harvests. Astronomically, also Saturn is formed out of the sun. Saturnalia is celebrated having feast that sun is arriving in the house of Capricorn, Makar, ruled by Saturn. Saturn was considered a controller of healthy harvest. Yule celebration is like what Hindus do in Lohri in agriculture areas. On the eve of Saturnalia, the day of union of Sun and Saturn was just like our celebration of Makar Sankranti when Sun transits into Makar, Capricorn, zodiac from a geocentric model. Makar Rashi, which is ruled by Saturn. When Til Gud Laddu is served, Til represents Saturn, Gud represents Sun, and their mix represents the union of Sun and Saturn. Emperor Constantine, under the influence of Church, declared the 25th of December 336 AD as first Christmas, replacing the celebration around of newborn sun ascending northwards or Uttarayan. This clever blend of Christian and pagan traditions ensured the gradual transition of the empire's subjects into the new religion. However, traditions continued for many centuries till Christmas became main Christian festival in 9th century. But wait, Makar Sankranti and Uttarayan are two different, or are they same? Let's remove the confusion. Uttarayan comprises of Uttar and Ayan, meaning journey towards north. This is the journey when sunrise will shift from lowest point in southeast till highest point northwards, leading to warmer days. South is considered the direction of death. Hence, rising back from death is reflected in Uttarayan. Uttarayan is caused by tilt 23.5 degree of Earth and its revolution around Sun. Uttarayan starts on next day of shortest day, 21st or the 22nd of December, till longest day, that is the 21st of June. This transition of south to north is a 6 months period called Uttarayan. Over the years, shortest day varies from 20 to the 23rd of December. So Uttarayan varies from 21 to the 24th of December. There are 12 Sankrantis or transitions of the sun during the year. Makar Sankranti is a Sankranti which happens during Uttarayan 6 months. On that day, sun transits into Makar, Capricorn zodiac. Earth has 3 motions: revolution around sun, which makes a solar year; rotation around its axis, which makes a solar day-night; and rotation of the North Pole axis due to Earth's tilt around the cluster of stars, causing a great year of 25,920 years. Currently, it is pointing to pole star. These reference pole stars change every 25,920 years from Polaris to Vega. Our astronomy is geocentric. That means keeping Earth as centric for the observations in sky. Due to precession of equinoxes is the wobble of the Earth for a cycle of 25,920 years. So, the day of transition of Sun to Makar, Capricorn, zodiac shifts 1 degree every 72 years, and the cycle completes in 72 years, multiplied by 360 degrees, a complete circle, which comes to 25,920 years. Each degree represents close to 1 day shift. Let's do some maths. The shortest day in 2023 was on the 22nd of December 2023. So, Uttarayan starts on the rising sun on the 23rd of December 2023, and Makar Sankranti comes on the 15th of January 2024. This Makar Sankranti happens during the 6 months of Uttarayan. Hence, it is also called as Uttarayan Sankranti. Number of days gap between the 15th of January 2024 and the 23rd of December 2023 is 23 days. That is approx 23 degrees. So this 23-degree shift would have taken 1656 years to happen. This means 1656 to 1728 years ago. That is 295 AD to 367 AD. Sun's transition to Makar, Capricorn zodiac, would happen around December Uttarayan start. This means Sol Invictus would be around Makar Sankranti, when Constantine declared Christmas on the 25th of December 336 AD. It was the time around the celebration of the newborn sun that had started its journey northward, giving warmer days good for life and food. These festivities would continue for several days as end of harsh winters, an auspicious union of Sun and Saturn, and celebrating various 12 Adityas of